the finish. Now all's left to do is touch the flagpole and win this thing. Huh? No, not you! Not now! Ah!
Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT, and now looks like it's time to get ready for one very last Total Drama Revenge of the Island Livery on Gran Turismo Sports. So looks like it's time to get ready to use for the Chevrolet Corvette C7 Stingray. So looks like this is going to be quite very excited that this might be able to have for one more room. So this will get started. So looks like for today's Total Drama Library, so looks like might be able to have something to come up something for it. What is an ambitious creature living in the water that has 2 legs and originally a normal shark? So for this Total Drama Library, so it looks like I'm about to start making Fang. Yep, looks like this is the very good common Total Drama Library that I'm about to start making it. So Fang is a radioactive mutant ambitious shark living in Camp Walnagua, but originally he used to become a normal shark, but now he became a 2-legged shark. But take a good look at this, you guys. He's one ferocious, and he is one mean shark. Now, Fang is just as any shark appearing in Total Drama. He is a carnivorous, cold-blooded hunter who devotes most of his time to finding his ways to make lunch out of the campers. However, what sets Fang aside from the other is, thanks to the effects of the toxic waste mutation, he is extremely cunning. He will lie in wait for his prey and will follow them for extensive periods. Fang is also to be shown very vengeful, but it will never drop a grudge against anyone who wrongs him. Early in the series that he develops an interest in Scott after failing to eat the latter and having one of his teeth knocked out. So yeah, that's how the whole conflict between Scott and Fang becomes. Very excited that this is going to be able to have a one best moment. Now, maybe this is going to be able to get started for this design, so maybe this will also have to change up the color, so maybe this is going to be able to have something very common for it, so maybe I have to be able to use the color picker to see something else might be quite very useful. So maybe mammal type is going to be the shark, so this is going to be quite doing well. So maybe this might make it as a metallic. Just gonna make sure, because this is gonna be quite very excited that this is gonna be able to have room for one more for a TDROTI library, so this is gonna be quite very excited. Now let's just gonna have to use the color picker again, and then this is gonna be able to have something for. Now looks like this is gonna be able to have to change different colors, so this is gonna be giving another blue color, so this might be work. Alright, so looks like this is definitely quite very good design like a shark. So this is going to be quite very excellent. Now, maybe let's just kind of make a layer below, so this might be quite very good to get everything going. So Fang's first appearance in Truth or Laser Shark when Chris dunks the contestants in the lake to demonstrate the rules of Getting to Know You Trivia Gang. Fang attempts to eat the contestants but fails to do so. When he eats Scott, the latter escapes, breaking one of Fang's teeth in the process, and he keeps it as a souvenir. So this is how the beginning, how Scott took his tooth from Fang. So in the confessional that he is definitely quite very angry that he really wants his tooth back from him. So looks like Fang's plans has already begun to make one better ways to get his tooth back from Scott's hands, so this might be able to have to find a better ways to sabotage it. So I kind of say that the 2-legged shark is definitely featured in the 4th season of Total Drama, so it is quite very excited to have the moments between Scott and Fang. Well, giving the most conflict as definitely might become to a pawn board. Now, maybe this will might be able to have this for a good decal, so maybe water is definitely giving a good type board, so this is going to be able to give this board. So, well, in case if you guys really want me to have another speed making video, so this will might be quite go ahead, so this is going to be quite very amazing if you want to have something for an alternate. Now, looks like just gonna make sure to add Total Drama Revenge of the Island. Could be right over here, so this will be quite very good. So throughout the episodes for Fang, if he tries to putting up traps for Scott, so this will might be able to have a one better ways to get his tooth back. So kind of say that the two-legged shark also has to come up plans in order if he wants to get his tooth back from him. So it's gonna be takes a little bit of while before maybe until eat, puke, and be worried using several snails. So it's gonna be quite takes a little bit of time until board. So well, I kind of like the episode in Finders Creepers when Fang makes a jump scare out of Scott. So he just really wants it to make him scared board. Well, anyway. It is kind of like the moments how he likes that, how that shark teeth is definitely quite giving the moment for. But also the moment for sure, because Fang is the only two-legged shark in the show, but he is quite very ferocious. Now this is gonna be good to be able to put up with the deep into art. So well, maybe kind of perhaps that this is gonna be might need to have something board. So well, doesn't have any card number in place, so he's just definitely became a background appearance. Now it looks like just gonna make sure putting up a Total Drama logo could be put it right over here, so this is gonna be given a good mark. Now maybe for the other it's gonna be quite very good symbol, so looks like only have one is the license plate. There you go. And this will might be able to make sure, because this is going to be quite very efficient. Now that's better, so this is going to be good to be quite set up for. Now looks like this is going to be able to have a lot of good ways to be able to putting up with some more decals to be put on board. So looks like this is going to be quite very easy, so this will also take a few moments to be able to do the usual ways to go. But I kind of say that this is going to be able to have this one common moment, since I just already did making a Scott library. But look out, because Fang wants to challenge Scott for a race, or maybe he just really wants to eat him after the race ends. So this is going to be quite very funny between this one board. Now looks like this is going to be able to have to choose a signature name on it, so maybe that's going to be able to have a no nationality acquired, because he's a sea mammal. So well, he's a shark. Sharks are very ferocious, and he always wants to eat anything whenever they're in the water. Now looks like just gonna make sure just zoom in, and then just gonna give a better spot that will might give a good view boards. Or maybe this is gonna be quite possible that this is gonna be able to give everything putting up a better signature name on it. So this is gonna be quite very cool to see it. There you go. Now looks like gonna have to putting up a GT Association logo, so this will might be giving a little bit extra added for. Okay, just giving a little bit checked until this is going to be good to go. Now maybe this will might need a Chevrolet logo, so this will be quite very good. So this is going to be giving the good chances to be able to put on for. Or maybe let's just gonna put it right here onto the YouTube logo, so this is gonna be good. Okay, putting up Cartoon Network. Maybe this will might be able to put it right over here. So this boat might be doing well. Now, maybe some tire aftermarket logos might be needed for, so gonna have something to be able to put on for. Just gonna have to check something that it's definitely quite giving the only good type that might be quite very good to need for. Or maybe Mobile 1 might be able to have something to be put on for, so good thing that's definitely quite very used since Group 4. Now, let's just gonna make sure to have another next logo, should be quite very needed for. Or maybe let's just gonna have to put on Firestone, so it's gonna be able to have to do just a moment for sure. So this is gonna be able to have this right over here. Or even perhaps, maybe this one might be able to have to put a Scott signature name on it with an anti-cross mark on a sign. So this is gonna be quite very good to be done for it. Or maybe it's possible that this is going to be giving the method ways that this will might put on the hood. That could be quite giving the only thing for sure. Now it's just going to make sure put this signature right here, and then this will might be able to have an outline circle, so this will might be put it there to be making as a red. Well, maybe the cross sign is definitely able to have to put in for. Okay, just gonna have to make sure just duplicate the layer, and then this will might be able to have an extra one, so this will also to be giving a good spot for it. Okay, that's very better. Or maybe this is gonna be able to have something to come up a better good idea. Oh yeah, almost forgot that Fang was also appear in Total Drama All-Stars. That's definitely quite giving the adding up for it, so this is gonna be quite very good. Now let's just gonna do a little manage decal check until this will be quite going good. Now, maybe for this fictional logos that might be able to have something water type that might be related for any decals might be put on for. So just gonna have to make sure, just scroll down to have something very good. Well, Pacific Coast Radio is definitely have very good decal on it. Now let's see, something might be good, so maybe let's just gonna go with the Pacific Coast Radio. So this is gonna be able to have a better ways to do. Okay, so maybe let's just gonna have to keep making some more decals. We'll be able to keep going until this one might get a little bit better. Okay, there you go. Just gonna make sure putting up Teletune is definitely giving, don't forget. Now, kind of say that the rear wing is definitely included, so looks like this is gonna be very small to be able to put on. Now, looks like this is gonna be able to have a little bit more specific ways that this one might be able to work up for it. Now, looks like everything's setting up, and now looks like let's bring everything onto the rest until this will be duplicate on the other side, so this will might be work as well. Okay, just gonna make sure for it. Well, I kind of like Fang's Revenge in Eat, Puke, and Be Wary episodes when he finally got his tooth back from Scott, so good thing that Scott was eliminated, and then Fang wants to have a time with him, so well, it's gonna be able to have a revenge for the two-legged shark, so he just really wanted to make sure, because he just wanted to have to take a little bit time to make him scared. But well, kind of say that the interactions between Fang and Scott is definitely the main part of this topic, and this is going to be quite very amazing that this is going to be a one good Total Drama Library featuring with a two-legged shark, but I kind of say that he's still very ferocious that he wants to eat Scott, but otherwise the teeth looks very sharp that he wants to eat. Now looks like just gonna make sure just add up another Total Drama logo could be able to put on the side, so this will be quite giving a good position that might be able to use. Now let's just go in and have the aftermarket, so let's just gonna put on the General Motors logo. We'll be able to have it in, and maybe this will be place it right over here. Now let's see, something else might be quite giving the only better logo that might be able to use. Just gonna make sure, just see if there's something else might need it more. Okay, so maybe that's just gonna have to put on GT Planet, so this will be quite very good to be needed for. And now, looks like this is gonna be able to have a one better thing for sure. Well, maybe the GoPro would work, so that would be quite commonly well to be as a little heroic role for Fang, who really wants to get his teeth back. Okay, now looks like time to go in to do the rear, so this will might need to put on for. So looks like this will might be able to have to start with Firestone. We'll be able to place it on the side, so this will be needed in to put on for. Now let's just gonna make sure the double place on any Total Drama logos has definitely able to be placed for. So this will might be able to have two of them, and then this will make it much replaced, so this will might be able to be understand to recognize the boards. Just gonna have to scroll down, and then, well, it's possible that this will also to change any decals whenever you want by replace. So this is gonna be able to have a little bit extra, don't forget. Now looks like this will might be able to have a signature name to be put on for, so this will be able to get a good spot that might be put on. Alright, so let's just gonna make sure, because this is gonna be able to have something quite giving to scroll down to check some few other specific decals that might be put on for. Okay, that might be quite good to be put it there. Okay, now maybe let's try the Abel and Co. So this is going to be quite giving a usual good use decal never used before. Now looks like maybe this is going to be able to have a bully dog logo, should be might be giving the only used up for it. Or maybe this will be able to put it right there, so this might be giving a good spot position. Now let's go back onto the hood, so maybe this will might need to have a better decal, so looks like maybe giving the waves might be quite coming better, so this will be able to use. Hold on, I think I mistaken changed up the decal, so I thought I might be able to select the layer below. Whoops. Just gonna make sure, because this is gonna be able to do a little bit more tactics to be able to keep coming better. Now looks like this is gonna be able to skew it down, and then maybe this will be able to have to make a common wave library, so this is gonna be quite very coming better for. Now let's just gonna change up the color, so maybe this is gonna be able to have very good use for having a blue color, so this will might make it well. So just gonna make sure, because this is gonna be able to have to flip horizontally, so this will might be worked. Just gonna have to stretch around by the opposite until this will be flipped horizontally in duplicate. So, well, I kind of say this is gonna be an excellent good library design, so if possible to make a better variant design that might be needed for. Now let's just gonna go and put up the Livery digital here, and also there, and maybe this is gonna be able to have to put the Total Drama logo, could be quite possible to be placed here. Okay, looks like it's almost done, because this library is about to be good to go until this will might need to have a few other decals that might need to put on for. So let's just gonna give a snap on, and then this will place it on both sides, so this will might be quite ready up and go. Okay, just give me a little bit moment, so this will might be able to have something for. Or maybe on second thoughts, maybe a Chevrolet logo that might be giving the only better souvenir that might be needed for. That could be quite very useful for. Okay, there you go. Now, looks like it's all finished. Now, this is going to be able to have a 2 color type, so this will be quite giving you only recommend to be able to make sure, because this is going to be quite very excellent to see it until this is going to be a one good Total Drama library that will be able to get ready to go. Just gonna make sure just have this library to be put on with a name on it. Alright, this will be all set until this will be quite very excellent to get ready to go. So looks like this is going to be quite very good to be able to test out for the race. So this will might be able to get ready for the challenge. So, well, maybe this is going to be quite very good to be able to have a better common ways to be able to race with a Fang library. So maybe in Total Drama All-Stars, Fang's teeth is fully regrown in the first episode in first half of the season 5. As part of the challenge where he and the other 2 sharks guarding the key to the spot from contestants. The contestants from season 4, especially Scott, are noticeably afraid of his presence, while the contestants from the earlier seasons, especially Gwen, do not know who he is. Well, previous Total Drama contestants from season 1 and 3 that didn't know Fang, but well, he is definitely part of the challenge along with the other regular sharks, so this is going to be quite very good. But unfortunately, Fang and a few other sharks attacked the robot where Alejandro inside, but causes an explosion by freeing him. Well, maybe this will might be able to have a full moment until this will might be able to continuing on until this will might be able to get ready for a race. Now it's time to get ready to go for a custom race. So this will be able to have 1 round for the attempt. So looks like this is going to be able to have to get ready to get started. So this will might be able to have a rolling start for this race. So this one might be able to get started. So this one might be able to have giving a good lap amount for only 5 laps. So this is going to be able to get a good grip amount. So this one might be able to give a good strong advantage that this one might need to be able to get ready. So looks like the penalty is now in place. So this will also to get everything started. So looks like this is going to be able to have a 20-car race, and now this is going to be able to have a difficulty on professional. So let's go and get ready to get started. So looks like this is going to be quite very one fast car, and then giving a one good total drama library with a two-legged shark, and this might get better to be able to be prepared. Now looks like a couple of opponents is now going to be able to get started, so this will follow up on the top three. Might give a recommended start that this might be get going. So looks like it's time to be able to race on Dragon Trail Seaside, and now this is going to be able to have the library test, and this might be able to get ready to get started. Now looks like this will also begin in 5 laps, and then this will also do the best run whenever it can. Now looks like this is going to be able to take the inside turns, that this might be able to get a good focusing on for. Just keep a little bit concentrated grip until this might be doing just fine. So this might be able to have to get a good excellent place that this might be able to go for. So now where was I? So throughout the episode we told on the Revenge of the Island for Fang to be able to come up with plans to get his tooth back from Scott. So this is going to be able to have traps for him, so this might be able to do everything that he needs to put up the plan to get everything ready to make him here. But well, unfortunately, Scott knows the fast now. Even perhaps that a pizza is now definitely in place, but unfortunately, Fang didn't know that he needs to be able to remove the pepperoni, and then, well, even perhaps that the distraction for Scott turned out well, but even for Fang just went for another failed attempt to be able to get his tooth back. Well, maybe throughout a few other episodes until Scott's elimination has definitely come to the final score. So it's going to be able to get a little bit much more catching up to do, so looks like this is going to be able to have to get a good chance to be able to give a one good overtake attempt on the Dodge Viper SRT10. So imagine that the Dodge Viper SRT10 with a competition horse is Scott, and looks like I'm currently using the Soul Drummer library as Fang. So it's quite possible that this will also be pretend to do a little roll part. So if Fang tries to be able to chase Scott down, that this is going to be able to get one step closer, and then, well, giving one better close chance on racing that it will be easily overtake, that this will get a little bit closer. It's just like about having a little chase of cat and mouse, and this is going to be quite very different for it, but maybe a rivalry race between the Chevy Corvette and the Dodge Viper is definitely a good rivalry American race, and this is going to be giving a good choice that this might be quite very good for it. And even for two total drama libraries with Chevy and Dodge, it's definitely quite giving the example. So good thing I just still have a Scott library on the Dodge Viper SRT10, and currently I just definitely use with a total drama library Fang on the Corvette C7 Stingray. So this is going to be quite very perfectly well matched comment for it. So it's going to be quite very excellent that this might be able to have one good moment for Scott, because, well, his worst fear is sharks, because he just really don't want to get eaten by sharks, because, especially for Fang, he just wants to eat Scott because he just wants to get his tooth back. But with the help of lightning and so extreme step auto, well, I kind of think that he just actually chew on lightning's butt, and even of course that lightning wishes to help Fang to take him to Scott. Well, even for the most funny moment before lightning is gonna do a shabam moment covering up spray on Mount Turismo. Well, I kind of like the part when Fang jumps in to scare Scott and lightning sprays up Mount Turismo, but it is pretty funny and hilarious. But kind of like all the episodes where Scott encounters Fang, they just want to scare him. But it is pretty funny, but it was very obvious for Fang that this is definitely able to have an interaction conflict between a man and a shark. A shark also has to be able to come up with plans to be able to trap a man where the suit has definitely held on to. But even perhaps I kind of like the most part in deep cute and be worry. That could be the only one counter for Fang. Professor Scott to be able to reach into the finish line. Well, I kind of like the funny moment when Scott saw Fang blocking in the way and started to get scared. Alright, so looks like that was a very bad turn. Just gonna make sure to keep up until this is gonna be able to have a 7-second gap that this will might be able to keep it up on it. So, since Scott's elimination was definitely tagged along by Fang before taking the hurl of shame, well, he was by panic along with Fang, but that also ends up in the trauma chair for Scott that this will also be giving a little bit scared moment by having saying yes on the green and no on the red. That's how Fang also appears in the finale, and that's how he just lost some of his tooth on the single blast, but well, he's still alive, but it may take a while to be able to regrow his teeth again. So once again in Total Drama All-Stars, Fang appears in the first episode in the first half of season 5. He just definitely waits to the contestants from season 4 and the special except for friends who didn't know who Fang is. But fortunately, none of them having terrible phobia about Fang is also a shark. So he is part of the challenge to be able to give the hard difficulty that this boat might be able to defend the keys at once. But luckily, he also has his shark friends along with him. But evenly, he attacked Alejandro in the drama machine in the water, but it also causes a single explosion to put him out of the drama machine for only a year. So, Fang's still alive, and he is definitely able to be useful throughout the episode in the first half of the season 5. So, even for once again that giving one tough interaction with Scott and Fang during Total Drama All-Stars, but this is going to be quite giving the unusual ways since last season. So, kind of thing that Pirate Challenge. Well, maybe that was definitely the part on the pirate ship where Fang was in it, and also Scott tries to get the gem off of Fang's teeth, but well, unfortunately that this is going to be able to have the last moment for Scott and Fang. And also in the finale, in the final reckoning, Fang stole his teeth once again, but now he's going after Alejandro and Heather after Camp Walanapa was sink into the bottom of the lake, of the water, where they immediately try to be able to swim away from Fang in order he wants to get his tooth back. So that was definitely like Scott all over again for the two-legged shark. So it's going to be quite very good that might be able to have his last appearance in the show. So very good thing that this is going to be able to have the 14th Total Drama Livery in the TDROTI group. But the Corvette C7 Stingray is definitely giving a good manufacturer car brand by Chevrolet. So this is going to be a good rivalry race between Chevy and Dodge. It's then going to be a one excellent race because it's going to be a one good excellent Scott versus Fang with a good livery on it, because this is going to be quite comingly well for it. Now, looks like it's time to get ready to go for the final lap, so looks like this is it. Just going to make sure to be able to have a one good corner that this wheel might be coming closer, so this wheel might be able to stay steady as possible. Luckily for the Porsche 911, GT3 RS is still in second place. Just gonna make sure, just gonna keep moving in, and then this will keep coming better for. This is gonna be able to have a one good sharp chance to do it. So this will might be able to take a lot more acceleration, but this will keep it going. Wait, just gonna go in, take the apex on the technical S, stay 5-10 or do it less. Wait, very good. Just stay a little bit much more focused to be able to keep it up on it. Alright. Got that hairpin to be able to keep coming in until this goes going in onto the bus stop. Very good track to be able to use, so this will might be good useful to be able to stay focused. So this will also take a lot more technical corners to be able to keep up on it. Gonna make it to take the final stretch, only one more corner to go, so it looks like this is gonna be one risky way to go inside of it. Alright, very good, just do it for the nice turn, keep it in. Here comes the final stretch, and then here comes the checker flag to be able to make its way to win. Now, looks like this is a very good livery test complete. So this is going to be quite very good to be able to have a 14 TDROTI livery complete, and this is going to be done for each section of the Total Drama Group of Efficient TD. So this is going to be good to be able to get ready. So looks like this will might be able to have a good job for this race. So looks like this will might be able to have some earnings to be needed up, and now looks like this is going to be a one good job well done for this race. So looks like that was a pretty good test for today. So looks like this is going to be able to get ready to be open anytime soon. So this will might be able to be prepared for the next Total Drama group. So looks like it's time to move on to start making Pocketail Island for the next Vision Total Drama fan art group. So, for only room for one more for having a Total Drama Revenge of the Island fan art library is Fang is definitely became the 14th Vision TD design for the Ultimate Library group. So this is going to be a good design on the Chevrolet Corvette Stingray 2014. And this is going to be a quite very excellent for this race. So, it's the Chevrolet Corvette Stingray 2014 with a Total Drama Library Fang versus Dodge Viper SRT 10 with a Scott Library. But this is going to be a one comment race. A man versus shark library is going to be a one excited race that this will might be able to be prepared if there's going to be able to have a one-on-one race between two M500 American sports car, which might be quite very excellent to get better for. So, good thing that I'm just finally finished Total Drama Revenge of the Island Library group. So, it's time to be able to get ready to wait until start making Pocketail Island characters for the next library. So, this is going to be able to take a while until this will might be able to get ready. Alright folks, glad that you really enjoyed this race, and I hope you like this library. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for reaching up a 100 subscriber goal. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification uploads, and the links in the description down below if you want to see more. I'll be seeing you guys next time to continuing on for some Total Drama fan art library on Gran Turismo Sport, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing. Stay cool.
Sharks are nothing like pigs.